romance between food and wine is a love story that has outlived empires, nations, and civilizations. And this is a story that we can experience for ourselves. The objective of wine and food pairing is to create an overall experience that is better than enjoying either of them separately. You would already be familiar with classic combinations of wine and steak, wine and cheese, wine and seafood. But after a long day at work, sometimes a quiet night at home with a glass of wine and some takeaway is all we really want to do. We're with you there. But this need not be an unremarkable way to spend your evening. With the right pairing choice, a takeaway night can be a culinary experience. Thus, here are 5 awesome wine and takeaway pairings for you to try. Fried chicken and champagne. If there is one pairing in this entire video that you need to try, this is the one. While these two seem to sit at opposite ends of the spectrum of culinary luxury and sophistication, together they form a formidable power couple. Perhaps the old adage opposites attract applies here. Why does this work? Firstly, the acidity of the champagne cuts through the fattiness of the fried chicken, and the refreshing bubbles cleanse your palate after each bite. Also, as champagne is fermented with least contact, develops flavors of bread and yeast. This harmonizes with the flavors of the fried chicken breading. Pepperoni pizza and Chianti. While Chianti is not local to Naples, neither is the pepperoni pizza. It is purely an Italian-American invention. There are several things going on in a pepperoni pizza that we need to consider. The most dominant is the spicy, meaty, and fatty salami. Secondary is the rich cheese and the tangy tomato sauce. This is where Chianti's background in Tuscan cuisine comes into play. Firstly, its refreshing fruitiness and acidity holds up to the pepperoni and tomato sauce. Its richer flavors like spice, smoke, and tobacco makes the pairing feel more complex, luxurious, and sophisticated than just a takeaway pizza night. Once you've tried it, this is a combination that you will return to over and over again. Kung Pao chicken, dumplings, and Riesling. Chinese food is diverse, and finding wine to pair will vary from dish to dish. Two modern-day takeaway classics are Kung Pao chicken and dumplings. Kung Pao chicken's main flavors come from the black vinegar, dried chilies, and Sichuan pepper. The dumplings themselves have a simpler and more neutral flavor, but the dipping sauce of black vinegar, soy sauce, and chili oil gives it the same flavor profile as Kung Pao chicken. To match this, we need a wine with high acidity to stand up to the vinegar, but with low alcohol and some residual sugar to douse the heat. A chilled bottle of off-dry German Riesling fits the bill perfectly. To be honest, we were surprised by how good this combination turned out to be. From now on, it will be in regular rotation at the Culinary Crusaders household. Lamb Rogan Josh and Sparkling Shiraz. While you can't go wrong with a beer and a curry, it can be quite delightful with wine as well. Try pairing meaty, spicy lamb Rogan Josh with a chilled sparkling Shiraz. The bold, spicy flavors of Shiraz stands up to the strong flavors, while the cool temperature and the refreshing fizz suits the burn. Personally, I don't like sparkling Shiraz on its own, but I must admit it's very enjoyable with food. Rice paper rolls and Sauvignon Blanc. Light and refreshing, this combination is the perfect lunch on a hot summer day. The prawns and fresh herbs of the rice paper rolls are complemented beautifully by the acidity and herbal aromas of the wine. The ripe tropical fruit flavors of the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc also jives with the tropical theme we have going. You definitely have to do this on your next classy picnic date with your partner or friends. And there you have it, food and wine, finding new partnerships and bridging cultural divides in the modern world. Have you ever tried any of these combinations? Excited to try them? We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Till next time, cheers!